Alright, we got the Yeet in the shop today because the Pitman arm bolt keeps coming loose on it. So we are, I mean, it's leaking for sure, a lot out of the pump.
I'm sure it doesn't have anything to do with the buckets of power steering fluid all over it, you know?
Probably not. So we're going to loosen that sucker up and see if we can make her stay tight.
Okay, let me explain to you what's really going on because TJ kind of skipped over it. We're going to take it off, we're going to clean it, and maybe put a new lock washer on it, and then we're going to hope it stays tight.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, in my eye. Grease everywhere.
Because it's got poop on it. Yeah, I'm pulling this off with my bare fingers, and I shouldn't be able to do that.
But that was the scary part that I'm afraid of doing.
This, yes, scary part, afraid of doing. You don't want this to fall off while you're booking down the road because that's how you point the Jeep where you want to go, kids. Okay, so on visual inspection, the Pitman arm looks good. The sector shaft looks good. I think our biggest battle was that it was just fully lubricated. It was put together wet, never got cleaned up. So we're gonna get it clean and dry and happy, and we might even put a little bit of blue Loctite on there because, you know, better safe than sorry. And we know the right thing to do would be to take the steering box off and replace the seal, but you know what? We're just not in the mood for that today. We'll get to it some other time.
Well, maybe we'll just hope it never comes off again and we don't touch it.
Watch your eyeballs, I'm pointing at you.
Yep.
What the what? You know I love you, but it seems like every time we're doing this, we're working on your Jeep, and I'm doing most of the work. You got to turn the steering wheel. Okay, get in there and turn the steering wheel. Driver, real slow, real easy.
How many drive?
Yep, oh, you got it. Oh, that was that. Better. Yeah, that's on there. We sure made a lot of mess for just doing one little bolt.
I know. But that's why we're going to do one more thing before we're done here.
Yeah, buddy. Hang on, are we going to do your alignment real quick?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Turn right.
About there. Okay, hang on just a sec. Left a little bit. Right there, stop. Okay, hold. Move your foot.
Move my foot. Oh. The alignment.
Or sorry, left. Left a little bit. Whoa. Hang on, I can't see. Left. Right there. Okay, that is pretty dang close. Okay, how bad's the wheel?
Not bad.
Okay, so it just needs to come past her a little tiny bit, which is shorter. That's about as far off as mine was, and I went almost a quarter of a turn. Let's do a quarter of a turn.
You want?
So I feel like everybody knows what I'm doing here. So if you don't know what I'm doing, we're turning the steering wheel straight. Now, this is not perfect because we don't have an alignment machine and we haven't test driven it yet, but I just eyeballed the tires straight with the back axle, and then we looked at the steering wheel and it was turned a little too far to the...
It was too far left.
Too far left, which means we want the drag link to be shorter. So loosen these collars. I'm going to turn this adjuster about a quarter of a turn, and that should turn just under a quarter of a turn on the steering wheel.
Is that what you want?
That's what I want. Oh, way too big. About there. It's always a good idea to eyeball your upper and lower tie rod before you tighten everything up and make sure that they're still in plane where you want them to be before you crank all this down. Because if you got one rocked really hard one way, one rocked really hard the other way, you're going to A, prematurely wear them out, and B, you're not going to have a good feel on your steering. It's going to be fighting itself on one end or the other.
Now off to project number 2.
And it is an off-road rig, so.
Yeah, project number 2.
With that burned out light, we can really do it in the dark today. how we operate most of the time, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's a lot
What do you
better.
want?
Right about there.
All right.
Shift link for the transfer case. Need to replace that bushing. Here's the one I had on it. Oh boy.
What can I get you?
Pair of pliers, or maybe this crowbar.
What kind of pliers? Gino?
Yeah.
We'll give you a kiss.
Hey.
I don't need.
Okay. There we go. All right.
That is why it didn't work last time. Ah, no kisses. Dude, this is the one.
So what I thought I would do last time, and where I messed up, is I put it on the rod first, and then used the force of the rod to put it in, and that's when it sent it all the way through. Yep.
Okay, it didn't break, right?
No, didn't break.
Oh. There's neutral. Or high. Too high. Feels proper adjusted.
There.
Yeah. We're running that, baby.
Nice. Oh, it'll be so nice to have that back. Don't have to crawl under the Jeep every time.
Okay, we got the steering put back together. Pitman arms on. Got our torque down to spec. That's all we can do. Time will tell if it comes loose again. If it does, we will fix it again and probably fix it differently. Because this time all we did was clean it, put it back together. So let's hope everything works.
Loctite next time.
Loctite next time.
DJ Trucker out.
DJ Trucker out.